Okay, so we're YU Deliver, and we basically wanted to create a peer-to-peer delivery system. So it's an easy way for students to make money while on campus, and also if you want to be lazy and stay in Steacie while someone grabs you a coffee, that works for the app as well. What we realized when making this app was there's a lot of security features and map implementation that we had to work into it. And along with that was a lot of problems with Android Studio actually implementing multiple classes together. So we have 3 instances of the app to share. The first one, we have a map working with multiple users in a green area where you can meet someone and it's safe. We have a payment system through PayPal with PayPal implementation. And then lastly, we have a user rating system as well. So I just explained what it is. And so this is what it includes like food, drinks, utilities, anything on campus. And basically you send a request, someone who's in that area picks it up, they send you a message and you guys meet up and trade the item. And they get paid through PayPal. So these are the reasons for using it. Yeah.
Make extra money.
Make extra money. Make extra money, basically. Hey. This presentation was done in 5 minutes, all right?
Yeah, we just did this.
Okay. Yeah, so we also wanted to scale up the app later. So not just keep it between students, maybe hopefully staff and professors can get into the app and using it as well. And we also wanted to implement different campus stores, so hopefully discounts if you use the app in the future, and then implement into restaurants as well. Yeah. So do you want to connect this? Okay. So this is just the phone broadcasting to the computer. So Peter, you want to open up Why You Deliver?
Okay, I'm gonna log in.
Here, you can use the mic.
All right. Right now the app is incomplete. We want to include. Okay. Okay, so right now the app is incomplete. It's a little basic, I'll be honest here. But what we wanted to do is include server transmission. So have one device communicate to a server, and then that server will communicate to another device, so you can communicate location between people. So if I sent out a request, big request, and I say I want a coffee from Tim Hortons, that request would get sent to a server, and then that server would send the request to anyone else who wanted to look. Once, if they wanted to accept that request, they could send it back to the server, and then send it to me, and I could see that, and they could fill their request.
I'll try plugging it in again.
Yeah, let's try that again. Why is that such a pain?
I don't know. Even
Okay.
presentations are difficult.
So we had some issues connecting to a server. First of all, was creating the server itself.
Yeah.
You want to go into details about the server problems?
Yeah, sure. So we actually used Azure for the server, and I actually had to create a VM and and utilize Parse, which is an online free editor. And you basically use Parse and the SDK that comes with Android Studio and implement your own server onto the VM, basically, using Azure. And so we had to recreate that and then use that to send instances of the app to the server and back to the app itself. There's also, do you want to open up the other one? Yep. So we actually modified a version of this app. It's called AnyWall, all right? And this is what comes with Parse when you try to use the software. And we actually modified it so that it tracks your location. It has a green area around it, and you can actually post messages in certain areas around a location, like it's like a fun geocaching thing. So we modified it a bit more for more security between users interacting with each other, and you can even try that outside of this Hackfest. So that's about it. Ambro also included the PayPal integration using the PayPal SDK. Thank you.
So did you have the names of your team?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay.
I'm Andre. This is
I'm Peter.
Yeah.
Amro.
That's it.
So, yeah, thank you very much. So are there any questions for the delivery man?
The delivery man.
Anyone? Okay.
I call that the USB key.
Yeah, well, we'll have a question over here.
Even our presentation had bugs.
So just a curiosity, as this does involve money, how are you looking at handling accountability to make sure that it's actually gone through with before the transfer goes on PayPal?
Let me take this one. Yeah, so one of the issues we figured was eBay is quite similar to what our app does in terms of money, where you're paying like a random stranger and you're hoping for an item in delivery. We're going to do it basically based on honesty. So you pay through PayPal and you confirm your delivery all the time. And you have most of the time is the person's going to give you the item that you desire. What in the future of using the app, you'd have to have a support center in place, and that's the only way to handle these things. Because if someone drank half of the coffee that they were supposed to give me, right, I can't really prove it with a picture and expect the company to give me back half my money. So it would be through a support system and both users' accountability in case of that. Yep.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
that.
we have a rating system as well. So if your friend gave you like a piece of gum stuck to the bottom of your food tray or whatever, then you rate them like 1 star out of 5, and they never get business
Our
again.
hope was that as the app, its lifetime progressed, you would have a good rating system for users. So someone who is a really bad deliverer, they would have a 1-star rating, and when they said, "Hey, I'll get you something," you go, "Oh, he drinks everybody's food," or drinks everybody's
food.
He blends their food and drinks it, and we don't like that. So, and also ratings for the people requesting things too. So if someone's really annoying and they say, "Oh, well, you didn't put exactly this," or there any ratings in general. So you have sort of an accountability on your own when you look at something and you say, "Well, was this person reliable? Probably not, but I picked them anyways," and that's kind of your fault, let's say. So yeah, that's how we plan to deal with accountability.
Okay, well, thank you very much.